Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels from the 3D to the 5D. Hey, family. Hello, my beautiful family of light. How's everybody doing? If no one's told you they love you today, Virgo, let me be the first to tell you that I do love you very much. For those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. Let us know if you're new into the house so we can welcome you. And if you don't know and you are looking for a live tarot card reading from my psychics or tarot card readers when I'm not doing them, you can call up the toll-free numbers and call up and just say Virgo Nation each time, and you will get your reading discounted, okay? And everything else that you need in regards to me is down below, like how to become a member of the channel, our shop, how to follow me on TikTok, my other two channels here on YouTube, and how to book a personal reading from me, which is done by video and sent to your email address. I will be working on all the personal readings this week, so make sure to keep checking your inbox. And with that being said, today is November the 11th. It's Monday. I'm wishing you guys a terrific week up ahead. I know it's been a little chaotic, right, Virgo? Hey, T. Hey, Kennedy Elizabeth. Hey, Marie. Maria. A Squad and Alexandra, our members, are in the house. Good morning, sweethearts. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, honey. So Virgo. Okay. Leah. Hey, honey. I hope that's Leah. That is Leah. Yes, it is. Hey, honey. Hey, Diana. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. So the energies I'm picking up is that, Virgo, you're just kind of like, I don't know. You feel like some of you, it feels like you're going uphill and then you're kind of sliding down. And a lot of you are really worried about your finances, right? There's a lot of unfair things going on when it comes to career and how you're being paid, and you're just going, what is going on here? All of a sudden, there's unexpected things that need to be paid. So you're not some of you are not very happy today. In fact, you're a little bit agitated. So just calm down, try to find your balance, okay? Everything is going to be fine. There will be solutions to everything. I'm also hearing that you need to just not talk about your business, what's going on, okay, or what you're planning or what you're doing. Got to keep that to yourself, okay? And your difficulties, keep those to yourself as well, because I feel you don't even realize it, but you have somebody around you that actually is happy when you say that you're struggling. So be careful with that too. I still see, for some of you, you're in relationships and you're still going back and forth. You don't know. A lot of you are actually blaming the person that you're with. Virgo. So today is the 11/11 portal, right? So let's just try to calm down a little bit and just think things through. Let's just all take a deep breath. Let's do 3 of those, right? I know there's all different things, right? About relationships, about family, about work, about money, about what's next, what to expect, right? We're seeing a lot of things changing because of the elections in the state. So things seem to be going on a better note that way, right? In regards to the universe. Some people are understanding their shenanigans are not going to go on much longer. We also see there's many sectors in the financial thing that are changing as well and doing much better. So that's good, right? God bless. So you just gotta stay strong right now. Stay optimistic. I'm also feeling a lot of you are feeling that somebody from your past is trying to draw you back in, and you kind of and you just refuse. You just refuse. Energetically, they're trying to pull you, and you just refuse. And that's fine. You can do that, right? But clear your energies as much as possible. Do your prayers. Take your spiritual baths, right? And Virgo, I think you just need to be at a point right now where you can just do your best at everything and allow everything to fall in place as it should, okay? I also feel we have another energy trying to break up. If you guys are in a very beautiful, loving relationship, we've got some kind of third party trying to do some kind of, I don't know what, that's not going to happen. Okay. So we've got all this kind of craziness going on. All right. So let's all just take, I love you, family. I do. I do. And I'm not laughing at you. I know. So let's just and then a lot of you are just vibing high and you don't really care about anything else that's going on, which is fine too. But I've got a collective here, so I'm just picking up on all kinds of different energies right now. Right. Good morning, sweethearts. Hey, Angel. Hey, Gisela. Hey, Selena. Hey, Penny. Hey, Marilia. Hey, Zach 911. Hey, Elizabeth G. Selena. Hey, babe. Hey, Brenda. Good morning. All right. So, it's okay. Hey, Sue. We've got this 1111 portal, right? It's all about really, too. It's about really finally releasing the past and moving towards the future and planning and dreaming and going after the things that are important right now. A lot of this 1111 thing is really overstated as well. So let's just keep things in proper perspective, right? Right. Okay. We all sense something is changing, something is going to happen, right? We're all waiting for our blessings to come in. Nobody knows when that's going to happen, but I keep seeing it a lot in the readings. So for some of you, it's happening sooner than others. So we just have to just kind of just trust in the divine. Hey, ciao, Bella. Hey, Gianna. And just go with the flow, okay? All right, so let's just start off the reading with everybody just getting really relaxed, right? Let's just try to clear out the headspace here, right? And we're going to be taking 3 deep breaths. So with each breath, we're just going to hold it for a little bit. And then let's just really just blow it out for as long as we can and send it wherever it needs to go. Okay. And we could just all just, okay. So let's go with the first one, Virgo. Good job. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on with Alexandra? You're having a hard day today? So much happened. I know. I know, sweetheart. That's what I'm talking about, right? I'm picking up on that. Okay, I will pray for you. Everything is going to be fine. Okay, just know that everything is happening for a reason. Okay. Oh, for a lot of you, don't overspend right now. Really don't overspend right now. Watch your money. Watch your money and take care of the things that are important. And that's it right now. Okay? Okay. Second breath. Good job. Third one. Bye-bye. See ya. Don't want to know ya. Here we go. All right. So let's just all get refreshed. Hey, Carrie. I love you, honey. I love you all. You know that, right? Okay. It's going to be fine. I'll just give you an example with what's going on with me. It's, I live in the countryside, right? And I'm trying to take care of everything else, right? And make sure you guys have enough content and everything. Well, guess what? It's time to gather up the pomegranate. It's time to gather up the walnuts. It's time to gather up the olives, right? All this stuff needs processing, and I just don't have time. And I'm just like, I'm really like, oh my God, I'm just trying to take a breath. I'm doing it, of course, right? But I mean, I can understand, right? Virgos, right? Virgos trying to take care of everything all at once. And I'm just like, get me out of here. No, not here. But you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to laugh through the whole thing and just, I'm just like, just trying to be okay. So every morning I just like have this certain thing I got to do to get it out of the way. But it's just overwhelming, right? I don't know. Sometimes, you just don't want to do anything and you just can't, right? Virgo, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because Virgo's the responsible one. And Virgo's got to make sure everything is taken care of, right? It's that. We're the squirrels. It's just squirrels. All right. So, okay. It'll be fine. I'm almost done with the olives. I don't know how many kilos of walnuts I've got to clean. I'm just looking at them and going, really? Really? I got to do all that? Okay. I don't know. I have to laugh. I can't. I can't do anything else, Virgo. So I feel you. I do. And for a lot of you, I feel too, when it comes to your love life, they're saying to me, you're just like, I just wish I knew what was the right thing, right? It's just like, it's so confusing. I guess the best thing I could tell you is just go with what your heart's saying, right? What else can you do, right? And whichever way the chip lies, it lays, it's just like, I don't know, Virgo. I know a lot of you are just like, what should I do? What should I do? It's just like, just follow your heart and just, whatever happens, happens. I know with that, whatever happens, happens. When I say that, Virgo goes, well, I better just keep my wall up, right? That's where the forgiveness thing comes up, right? About forgiving the past. So serendipity, another member's in the house. The room is starting to turn green. That's a good sign, right? Green's abundance. Okay. Which I want for all of you. I want these blessings to come in now for you, Virgo. I do. A lot of you have found your perfect person, which is nice, right? I told you, this is the year. And then into 2025 as well, Virgo. So, before I start, can everybody hear me okay? Hey, Angela D. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sis. How you doing? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm really getting tired of the comments because I know it's okay. Some people say it's not okay. They're always got something to say. Come on, folks. Not you guys, but some people. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, awesome. See, I know it's okay. Some people just, I don't know what's going on. All right. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. Thank you. I know, right? It's just somebody's got to put their 5 cents in. All right. So I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. We call upon our ancestors who truly love us and watch over us and protect us and are trying to guide us and trying to bring our blessings in. We also want to bring in our whole angelic team as well, our ascended masters, to come join us in this sacred space, to give us healing, to give us answers, so that we can rise to the most highest version of ourselves. What kind of guidance can you give Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo at this time in their chart? There we go. Number 37, the heart transmission. Here we go, family. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Tila, Tessa. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Number 37. Number 37. All right, here we go, family. Your heart is capable not only of giving and receiving love, but of connecting you to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequencies of divine love. Amen. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance from networks of light that fill our universe, Virgo. As you learn to open your heart to receive these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increases. You shall affect humanity in a loving way, influencing the collective rather than allowing the lower frequencies of the collective to overwhelm you. Working with group energy is a leap on the spiritual path, you better believe it, with risk, but also great reward in terms of empowerment to manifest your life mission. The risk with group energy is mitigated when you approach it from the heart rather than the head. The mind can argue one point of view and then immediately and convincingly argue its opposite. The heart, however, either feels something resonates or it does not. Whether or not this is a logical explanation for it, the mind can be seduced by those who tell you that they have great spiritual power, but this will instantly trigger intuitive warning bells in your heart. For those with genuine power do not need to convince you of it. The heart is the key to deciding where you offer your devotion. When you offer devotion to the group consciousness that loves you, Unconditionally, your heart feels safe, loved, and an inner knowing of the rightness of that group for you. Whether that group exists on the earthly plane or on spiritual dimension, for as long as it gives you life, broadens your horizons, nourishes your truths, and empowers you to live your destiny, that group is serving you. If you do not experience these positive effects, if you are feeling drained, confused, or that your issues are not resolving as you work with this group, listen carefully to your heart and question whether it is indeed the right place for you to be. It is important to also work with groups that you can serve. Although you may love your family, for example, they may not be the group you could best serve. Perhaps those who are open, willing, and receptive to your spiritual gifts are outside of your family. Perhaps your family can benefit spiritually from you in the role of a mother or a son or daughter, but not in the role of a spiritual mentor. On the other hand, some groups may want to feed off of you, but not learn to do for themselves. They may wish for you to give them the answers to their problems. They may not be willing to develop the trust, courage, confidence, and empowerment that is required to take responsibility. Oh, sorry. That is required to take responsibility for their own relationship to the universe, which is needed so that they can grow in soul wisdom through their life experiences. Your heart may guide you to withdraw your services from such people because you love them and you want them to grow. Your heart will guide you to operate differently with different people. You may be guided to explore hobbies or interests that lead you to the next group that your presence can assist. The heart will also guide you when it is time to move on. The transmission of the heart gives a truthful assessment of the interaction of your frequency with the frequency of a group. It is mutually raised. Then this is a spiritually constructive connection. Is it diminished? This will not be helpful. The heart empowers you to know when to work with others, for how long, and in what way. Trust it. The more you do, the more groups which can bring great benefit to you and to the planet can enter into your world. So let's go. Here comes the invocation. I have gratitude now for the heart transmission that guides me through the universal love into group consciousness that can best serve the greatest good in my own divine destiny. I ask for protection, insight, clear knowing, and clear feeling to guide me through the many groups that I will love and work with spiritually this lifetime. May all my group involvements be constructive. May love, light, and power increase in me and upon the earth through all my group work, blessed by grace. May the unconditionally loving ones help all group endeavors attain spiritual success through my own free will and my own divine love. So be it. Amen. 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 Jesse, hey, honey. Yes, a productive day, which is every day. From Jesse. It's an everyday thing. Right. Leonore, hey, honey, I'm so happy to hear your news. That's terrific. You see how everything gets resolved. You know, we've talked about that before, right? Sometimes we just get to that point where we go, what the heck is going on, right? What's the right way? And then when we don't know ourselves, we got to throw it up there to the creator, to your ancestors, whoever you believe in, right? And go, please just help this situation get resolved in whichever way you think is the best way. And I keep telling you to talk to the universe, be clear, right? Communicate clearly what you want, what you need, guidance, right? And the more and more that you can accept this as a way of getting the answers you need, the more and more they'll be that inner voice, right? There'll be that inner voice. And out of nowhere, stuff will get resolved and you'll go, wow, okay. I'm telling you, it really works. I've done it so many times. And I know a lot of you in the house have actually needed help with something. And then all of a sudden it just gets resolved and then we're back to normal again and we're going, right? So it's that thing about having faith and really trusting in the universe, right? And, it's always that struggle, right? Before the thing gets resolved, but it gets resolved. It does. And the struggle may be within you, right? Because you don't know what's the right way, right? So you're struggling until the thing gets resolved. But I've told you before too, Virgo, listen, whatever's bothering you right now, really think about it. Are you really going to be worried about it 2 years from now, a year from now? Where you're going to get yourself so worked up and so upset and so stressed out and so tired, right? For what? The only thing you're going to do, Virgo, is you're going to hurt yourself, right? By putting your body and your emotions and your mental state and your physical body and everything through that ordeal. That's why you just kind of, when you find yourself being in those kind of situations, you just kind of have to just take a breath, calm down, right? And just breathe for a second, right? Because I keep seeing through your cards, whatever these challenges are, right? And it just seems like stuff is just kind of, for some of you, it's just popping up out of nowhere, right? And I see you dealing with it. I really do. And I see you taking care of what you need to take care of as best as you can, right? I mean, it's going to change. All right, here we go, family. Let's see what our angels want to tell us, yes? I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light to come to this reading. Who is that? Is that Esther or E. Fisher? Hold on, I think it's Esther. Hey, Esther! So glad you're here. Okay, here we go. Vermilion? Hey, honey, good morning. All right. For Virgo, please. For Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo placement, do you want to fall out? If you do, you're going to fall out again later. For Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo. Come on, we're family here, We're here to support one another. All right, let's see what's popped out here, okay? So far. Okay, you see, family, I'm telling you, I can't make this up. What does this card say now? It says unnecessary worry. You're working yourself up, I don't know, about everything. USA, shut it down. Shut down that way of thinking, okay? Please find your balance right now. Find your balance between your masculine and your feminine. Let's go, family. Which also means get inspired and be creative. Put your focus over there. And again, they're telling you whatever's going on, even if it's an unfair situation. I'm not saying it has to be a person you got to forgive. Just be okay. Just be okay. Just be okay. I know, Virgo, when things like with work and stuff like that, or, are going on, or people or whatever, you're just like, why? Why is that going like that, right? For some of you, it is a toxic situation. Either something you're doing to yourself or somebody you got around you here. And they're asking you here I don't know, there's something triggering you from the past. It's really making you angry. I don't know, Virgo. Just calm down, though. And, I know you don't want to hear me say that, but I'm saying it with love. Just calm down here and just take really good care of yourself here. And don't do anything like, because you just like, oh, let me go get a glass of wine or start drinking or doing something just to calm yourself down or take some kind of, don't do that. Just it's very interesting how these things have come together, right? It's about removing toxins or negative energies around you. And then the spirit is telling you, look, you got to know how special you are to us here. Something you're not talking about. Some of you, you're not talking. You're not saying what you want to say. For some reason, you kind of feel like you're trapped in a situation, but you're not trapped in any kind of situation. You're free to go at any time. You are. But Spirit is telling you, look, wellness is here. And I'm not saying like you're physically sick. I'm just saying, well, for some of you, yeah, you got to be careful about. There is a virus going around. You got to be careful here too. Okay. If anybody's really, really sick with a flu or something like that, Virgo, please try to keep your distance right now till this thing blows over. Okay. Take good care of yourself. Don't put yourself in situations where you're going to get sick too, because you got a lot of stuff going on. And, I've already warned you about this thing. I've seen what's going on. People are coughing, their bodies are hurting, and their stomach, and this and that. There's no time for that right now. You got to take good care of yourself. So it's either something you're doing or it's, I don't know, just somebody who's around you. I don't know. Something's just not feeling right to you about somebody here, and you can't shake it. You feel that way and you feel that way, and so is that your intuition kicking in and you refuse to listen to it here? Very important that we stay connected. Very important that you stay with like-minded people that are on a higher vibration. Stay with those kind of people here. I also feel you're not happy, with something here, and you're trying to do more. Is it with work? Or has something become so unfair that you're just like doing this and doing that, and nobody else is doing and that, right? So everything is like falling on you, Virgo. I'm picking that up for some of you. You know what? There's other people around you, Virgo. Now I'm going to get upset because I'm getting upset now. There's other people around you that could give a helping hand, okay? You don't have to wait on everybody hand and foot, okay? All right. Everybody's got to do their share. It would be different if Virgo was just sitting around at home on the couch and not doing anything, but that's not the case. All right. So there's a life lesson here, and it could be a pattern here that you have to recognize about yourself here, Virgo. And it's going to get you all up in your emotions here, okay? There's a lesson here that has to be learned, and you got to move on from it now. And it may involve you having to walk away from somebody. That could be anybody. All right. So, and focus on what's important to you, your passion and your purpose. Listen, Virgo, we keep seeing, right, that you've got to say no as much as say yes, right? If you can't do something, if you're tired, you got to say no. Or if somebody asks something of you and you can't do it because you just can't, you got to say no, Virgo. No, I'm sorry. This is not going to happen. Or no, I'm sorry. I can't do this. God morning to you too, Anna. And again, I'm telling you, it's really about following your passion and your purpose. Stay with your spiritual and religious community right now. Something here, some prayer is about to be answered here for you. So you've got major divine support around you at this time, Virgo. So this is very interesting. On one side, you've got answered prayers, and on the other side, you've got prosperity here. So I feel I'm talking to you, Virgo, where your spirituality is very important to you here. I do also feel that there is either new love coming in, or renewed love, or you're in something right now. I'm going to tell you that the more open you are in your relationships, not only with, a love interest with the people that are around you here, the better it'll be for you. Especially for those of you that want to speak up and you haven't been saying what you want to say because you don't want to hurt anybody. Prosperity is coming in for you here to your sincere prayers. There's going to be a victory here for you, Virgo. I also feel there's like a frustrated Virgo, like I'm trying to do this. Why is this not moving forward? Why do I not have the things that I need to do what I want to do here? So you feel kind of sort of like you're getting frustrated, they're saying. Okay, so give it to God, okay, here. And all right, so it may feel like you're dragging through the mud, right? Like, you're stuck as you're trotting through, right? Okay, it doesn't matter. You keep making progress though, even though you don't realize it, right? Maybe it's just not the right time yet. You got to keep going, but it's not like for everything to fall in place yet. They want you to be true to yourself about how you feel about everything, whether it's your relationships, your job, whatever is going on here, okay? Something is going to be made very clear to you, and then you're going to be able to put yourself back into balance. A lot of you are realizing, wow, okay, this is not for everybody. For some of you here, you're going to get the clarity that you need. And the clarity that you're going to get is going to just completely help you to not be stressed or have anxiety here. You're going to be understanding that, and like I said, this is not for everybody. You're going to be understanding that you really, yeah. Wow. Well, this is kind of sad now. All right. Well, okay. I'll tell you what they're saying. Some of you are in relationships, but I feel a lot of you are going to be getting out of those relationships, and that's what you're struggling with, because I feel you feel more connected with spirit, more in balance when you're by yourself, and more connected to the divine. More inclined to go, I know as crazy as it sounds, but this is for somebody here, more inclined to go down your spiritual path. And yeah, it's gonna, it's kind of like you have to give up one thing for the other, but the thing that you're giving up and the other that you're going towards feels more like you. For some of you here, your spiritual path is your spiritual path, and it's protected. It really is. And they want you to use your intuition now to clear out any kind of negativity that's around you. Okay, I do feel here that it's Virgo feels so, I don't know. It feels so difficult for you to release this, even though you know it's the right decision for you here. It really hits home here. But for some reason, when you let this go, and this is not for everyone, you feel more connected. Your life goes back into balance, And then you can allow yourself to just sparkle and shine. Yeah. And go towards your divine life purpose. And then here comes this divine intervention, and your prayers getting answered. So could it be, and we see somebody returning here, or some kind of new love coming in, and you proceeding through the confidence of the Creator here. Now, I feel if you're going to be releasing something here, just be easy on yourself here. And if you think that somebody is trying to stop you or trying to control you, again, use the Creator's confidence and support and strength to work through. And you also have the angels supporting you here on this decision. So I don't know who this is for. I feel a lot of you, the problem is that if you're in a love relationship, you have feelings for this person. You don't want to hurt them. I also feel for some of you, you have feelings for this person, but you know it's not the right, there's something off, right, Virgo? Here we go. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light. Let's see what our archangels want to tell us, yes? Prayer is very important right now. Your prayers have been sent up there. They are asking you to get focused. Don't let outside energies, situations, whatever comes up to get in your way. Those are distractions. You need to keep yourself focused and keep yourself on a positive vibration. I know as hard as it is. Again, they're saying there's something new that you're going to be learning. There's something that you need to read. And again, we're seeing my Virgos holding back from saying what they want to say. You're going to be shown signs from the universe. And it's perfectly fine for you to feel the way you feel about anything. Really, it's fine. But I feel the truth needs to be said now. And I do feel that after you say the truth, I feel all the rest you can leave up to the divine to take care of here. You may need to, somebody may get upset with you, Virgo, and may say some ugly words to you because they don't like the decision you're making. But I still see you being that peaceful warrior. I still see you not holding any kind of grudges or anything like that, no matter what is said here. You're just going to get into a meditative state. I feel you're just going to be paying attention to what Spirit is telling you. You're definitely going to get through this challenge, whatever it is, and you're stepping into a brand new beginning. You could have somebody around you too that can have a foul mouth or say very cutting words to you. Just because, Virgo, just because. Okay, so there's a change coming here. I want you just to be in peace and in harmony and let these changes softly just happen the way they need to. And know that Spirit does love you and is putting you on the right path, slowly but surely. And that path is protected by Michael. It is. It's all about you making those healthy choices for yourself here and listening to what your voice is telling you. You also have a loved one up in heaven here, wanting things to be fair for you, wanting you to have justice now, Virgo. Trying to make you more and more spiritually aware through your healing, through your wellness. And again, it's adding up. All this is adding up to you loving and accepting yourself and saying to yourself what is not appropriate for you, what works for you and what doesn't. Putting yourself first. Family. Let's see what's going to come out in the animal spirit. Wow, on the cut, learning from the past. Learning from the past. See, a lot of you are trying to break free from something that doesn't feel right to you, but you're doing it slow and steadily. I feel you may have not really walked away from that, but what the change is, your way of walking away from it is you empowering yourself and still staying focused on the things that are important to you. Somehow like that, you're doing it right now. You're just drawing it out, I feel. For Virgo. It's okay, you're never late to the party. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. Let's see what comes out. Yeah. It's about collaborating with spirit, keeping yourself focused no matter what. It's also your way of slowly moving away from something that you know you need to move away from. I see without saying the words, you're actually doing what's right for you in one way or another. You are staying focused. You are keeping some things private. You are claiming your independence to a certain way, right? To a certain extent. So that's all part of you slowly moving away from something that no longer serves you. They're saying whatever you're collaborating with spirit about, do it with your heart open. Do it with love. Try to remain in a state of peace because you do have a brand new beginning, Virgo. Okay. Now, for some of you, I feel with this new beginning that you're having or you're going to have, or I think what you've been having, it feels like it involves another individual here where you have been giving with grace and gratitude, right? Really looking forward to taking a leap of faith here, okay? And I'm seeing a situation, like I said, it's not for everybody. I'm seeing a situation here that's not fair. It kind of stings you. You may feel like you're giving more than the other person's giving, but Spirit is still telling you, still be generous of spirit here because the abundant universe will always provide for you, Virgo. Spirit's got your back. And even if it's not another person or it's a situation, like I started in the very beginning before I even pulled out the cards, that seems unfair to you, Spirit's got your back. All you've got to do right now is just stay the way you are, but at the same time, there's certain things that you're just going to have to say no to. And maybe that's a really hard thing for you to do, Virgo, is to say no, because you're always like, well, yeah, I could do that for you. Or, no, if you can't, you can't. It's about setting up healthy boundaries so that way these miracles, these blessings can come in. So maybe that's a pattern that a lot of you have to learn. The patterns are different, right? For all my Virgos, but for some of you, it could be that. Okay. So you're making a transition. Again, it's showing up in this deck, slow and steady. You're slowly removing yourself from things that are no longer serving you, but in a very gracious way. Hey, Louise. Maribel, another member's in the house. Hey, Peter. For Virgo. So you just keep making progress, okay? You just keep making progress, yeah, because there's a huge transformation coming in. And I also feel for some of you that some kind of an idea or some kind of creative spark is coming in that's going to change everything for you. For some of you, you already have gotten that idea. For a lot of you, it's coming. And it will allow you to create the world that you want for yourself. Spirit is guiding you, and they are asking you to please reclaim your power now. Don't give your power away. There's going to be a divine detour that's coming up here, and you're going to be asked to take a deep dive in it, Virgo. Okay? You have to do what's right for you here now. Could involve a friend. Could involve somebody that you're loyal to. They're telling you to be in the here and now, family. And just nothing like beyond that there. You have to use your mind wisely. They also are suggesting that you take some time off to be alone at home, right? Without anybody around you or anything like that. You kind of need it right now. You just got to trust on what's happening here. Even though you may not understand it right now. For a lot of you, it's very important. The major thing here is for you to finally believe in yourself so that you can make that change, because a lot of you are downplaying your talents, you're downplaying your capabilities, you're downplaying the potential, your dreams. You're downplaying them. You're just like, no, it can't happen for me. Well, no, that's wrong. Hey, Stephen, it could so much happen for you, but it's the way you're thinking. And when you start thinking like that, then you become paralyzed, Virgo. And you don't take action, and you don't take that risk. And Spirit is going, don't do that. Just don't do that, please. Really, come on. You're worried about your money, some of you, when you don't even realize that you have all the strength and all the talent and all the tools you need to change that around if you wanted to. You've got what it takes. Look, you know what, Virgo? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you straight, and you may get offended right now. Maybe not, for those of you that are fearful or not doing anything. Do you understand that all through your life, you have learned so many different things to do that you've done? Some of you have even discovered talents that you had that you didn't even know you had. Okay. And I don't want to hear that I can't this and I can't that, because I know when Virgo wants to do something, or even if they have a passion for something and they don't know how to do it, they're going to go figure out how to do it, and they're going to get it done. Whether it's reading books, researching, going and taking a course, whatever. There's no excuse here anymore. And I'm saying it with hard love right now. There will be people that will love what you're doing. And it's also a time for you to let go of whatever's causing these obstacles for you. It could be yourself and the way you're thinking. Because if you would just hear what I've been telling you for months about getting creative and doing something, you would have been doing it. This is a very lucky time for you now. And you will be able to overcome any kind of obstacle that's been holding you back if you just let go of whatever that is that you need to let go of. Call it fear. Call it somebody who's stopping you. Somebody who's making obstacles for you. Somebody who's eating up all your time. I don't know. Somebody who's telling you, oh no, Virgo, you won't be good at that. And again, I'm going to say it again so you guys can hear me loud and clear. You're planning on doing something creative. You're trying to get something off the ground. You don't discuss it with anybody. Look, things are about to change if you can only change the way you're thinking about things. Because things are going to start moving really quick for you to the point where I feel you're going to be extremely busy and you're going to be very happy with the results. It's really time for you to pull back your energies now. Pull back your energies from whatever's distracting you here and come out of that being fearless and be bold and getting ready to kick, you know what, Virgo. You got to start acting as if you've got what it is that you want for your future, for your life. That's one of the best ways to manifest what you want. And while you're doing that and creating, and also find time to bring those ideas to life, but those ideas that you're bringing to life should be something that makes you happy, that you find joy in doing. Not like, no, not like that. For a lot of you, it's really time to heal from a situation that may have took from you, right? You almost are looking at these people, this group of people, could be family members, could be somebody you know. You're actually looking at them like a bunch of vultures. That's for some of you, not for all of you. It's time to heal from that now. And Spirit is saying, you know what? I'm telling you, Virgo, if somebody did something like that to you, it's going to come back to you. You'll get it all back, and even more so, right? So you're going to start seeing very clearly very soon here. And I feel that's when you're going to take your power back, and that's when you're going to be ready to step it up, and that's when you're going to be ready to take that lead and claim your independence. Because, so that's the pattern. I feel for a lot of you, you may have been stuck in something that just keeps repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. And it's almost like Spirit going, Virgo, do you not get this yet? And I'm hearing Virgo going, it's fine, it's okay. They can beat me up. They can, not literally beat you up. I mean, they can emotionally beat me up. It's okay. I'm strong enough. I can handle it. Spirit's got me. They can work me down to the bone, and Spirit's got me. No, Virgo. Spirit does have you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying something for some of you here is just not right. So a lot of you are really coming up with a plan. You're researching. I don't know. Maybe you're looking for apartments. Maybe you're looking for a house. Maybe you're looking for plane tickets. I don't know what you're doing, but you got a plan. You've got a plan to free yourself from a situation that you can no longer tolerate. And I'm telling you, if you could do it for that group you're resonating with what I'm saying, I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. So much better. And you'll finally be able to go, right? You'll get the full picture. And you'll be a lot wiser. And then that's when Spirit goes, you got it, Virgo. You finally got it. Here you go. Here's that magic you've been waiting for. Here's those sweet results that you've been waiting for. But we ain't going to give these to you until you figure this stuff out. And maybe it's really challenging. I mean, this test, right? Wow. Yeah. And then I feel you're good. Because I think some of you already know, like, Look, nothing is going to change if I just keep saying this and I keep swallowing this and I keep doing this. And I'm not saying how I feel and I'm allowing this to just continue and go on and everything. But the moment you do something about it, right? That's when this truth, transcends this illusion finally. And you'll go, oh, yeah, they're not supposed to go with me on this path. My blessings aren't supposed to come in if I'm with that, right? Something like that. Okay, so look, and immediately after that, right, you're just supposed to continue to co-create with spirit. And it doesn't have to be something spiritual, right? Everybody's doing, everything that everybody does in their own way contributes to the universe if it's positive, right? And if it's done out of love. So here we go. Life is a mystery. There will always be enough for you. And I feel here, Virgo, you've got enough wisdom and intelligence and knowledge here to make things happen here. You're going to be weighing back and forth. I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship here, whether or not you prefer to be alone or to be in a relationship. Now, I'm not saying your relationship is bad, but it may take a lot of your time away. You don't feel that you've got enough time to do what you want to do here. Okay, or maybe you're realizing that you feel better just being on your own. That's fine too. Nobody says we're have to be in a relationship. But it looks like in a particular situation here, the wisdom and the knowledge kick in, and you do make a decision to go, hey, you know what? I'm perfectly fine on my own. And I know I'm not on my own because I got spirit around me. I got my ancestors around me. I got my ascended masters around me. I know my own worth. And then all of a sudden, all these opportunities come in, and here's spirit going, yeah, see, I've had a plan for you all along, Virgo, but you were somewhere caught up in something, and until you figured it out, but that's what we wanted you to do. We wanted you to figure it out, and now you have. Let's go with a card from Postcards from Spirit, because I'm being called there right now to give you a message. Here we go, family. Let's see what they want to tell us. For my beautiful family, one card, angels, a direct message to my Virgos, please. Please give them good news, resolutions to whatever situation they're facing, what they should look forward to. And one card, please, for my Virgos. 2 cards came out. Hey, Kimmy J. Hey, honey. One card for my Virgos. One card for my Virgos. What's the message, Spirit? Here it is. Dear you, there's always more to one side to an argument, sorry. 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you try to find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Ruby, welcome, Earth Angel. We got another member in the house. God bless you, honey. Thank you for becoming a member. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternative plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people may refuse to remain open to another person's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Okay, so it's not about being judgmental, right? And maybe, you're seeing things from one way, there's somebody else is seeing things from a different way. And it doesn't mean that you're right, they're wrong, but if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. What are you going to do? Right? The bottom line is, does it make you happy or does it not make you happy? And then you get to decide, Virgo. No one else decides for you. All right, here we go, family. Oh, they're telling me to take one card from this. Let's see. These are love cards from the universe. Did something overflow? Yeah, it did. Here we go. And the message is, keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank, you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than wow, now, I love you. Sequence is important. Should I read that again? Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank, you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, says the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than wow, now, I love you. So, it's about keeping things just simple. All right, family, we haven't done this in a while, and I thought it would be fun. All right, so family in the house knows how this is done. It's time for you to ask your question. For those of you that are not subscribed and are not writing in the chat, you can ask your question too. Make sure to hit that like, right? So I know that your energy is in the reading. Family, if you haven't hit that like yet, hit it now. And I want you to think about your question. And let's see what we've got. Let's see those likes go up. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I'll wait till I feel that the likes are appropriate for this reading. Otherwise, the answer will not be for you. It'll only be for the fam that's in the house, in the super chat. Call upon the divine. I call upon the white light to give the answer to Virgo's question. Thank you. The answer to Virgo's question, please. Now, whatever the majority of you are asking, that's what's going to come out. So there's something you're supposed to keep faith in, and you're supposed to keep going. Like, don't give up, right? The answer is yes. About what? You need to communicate clearly what you want, and you need to remain positive. Why do I feel this has to? They're also telling you to take action here. There are people around you that are helpful here. They're telling you to look for a sign. There could also be a better way of doing something as well. I feel it has to do with your career or money or something like this right now. Stevie, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome our new member, Earth Angel. Here we go. Okay, so when I was glancing at there's something better, alongside with that was a no. So I'm thinking here that you may be thinking things are going one way and they're actually going to go another way. You just got to keep your faith and you got to keep going and not give up. Even when things seem difficult and hard, you got to keep trusting here. One particular way you're thinking is a big no, and one particular way you're thinking is a yes. Success is yours, though. And I really feel that maybe not necessarily it's two different things, but maybe your first initial thought about how something is supposed to go is not quite it. It's like there's something else, or I don't know, like an upgrade to that, which is like, oh yeah, that's it, right? Lady Virgo, hey honey. So you're going to start this now, but you're really going to see things improve between now and a year from now. Justice is yours. Now, for some of you, if you're having difficulty and you feel that some things are slowed down, they're not happening, don't worry. Okay? Things are going to happen in the time that they're supposed to happen. You are ready. Things are very close to happening here, but you also play a pivotal role in this, about how this is all going to play out and what's going to happen here. You worried about your money? Don't. There is recovery here. Okay? It's all about you adding something more, or getting more information on a specific topic, or maybe just you want to do something and you don't know, you've got like the overall idea of how to do something, but you need more information. Maybe you need more instruction, but you're going to get that information here that you need. Whether your angels tell it to you, whether you go find it yourself, you're going to find it, Virgo. What else? For some of you, Spirit is just saying, wait. Perfect timing is coming into play right now. Okay? So everything is going to be fine. You just have to keep being persistent. Even when you feel like giving up, or you feel things are getting tough, or there's too many obstacles here, Virgo, you just got to keep going and not give up. And eventually that, whatever that blockage is, whatever that thing is, it's going to get cleared out of the way. It's all about just continually making that progress, right? Slow and steady progress till you finally get to the finish line, and kind of just like whatever's, trying to stop you, clear it out of your way, right? It's almost like when you're going through the forest, right? There's so much bush and trees and branches and I don't know what else, right? You got to kind of have to keep clearing the path so that you can get through, right? Something like that. So it's really a good exercise, I feel, of strength and determination as well, right? That's just one more thing you're going to take along with you, Virgo. That courage, that strength, right? It's beautiful energy. Anyways, family, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope there was information for you here in today's reading. And again, I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful week up ahead, a productive one, a healthy one. Try to keep that balance between your work life and your home life. Don't overdo it. Know when to stop and take a power nap, or go take a nap, or get to bed early, right? So that you can take good care of yourselves, all right? You guys all have a fantastic day, and I thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I will see you again on the next one. Love and kisses, family. I love you. I truly do. Bye now.